Donald John Trump, a name synonymous with ambition, wealth, and controversy. From the towering skyscrapers of New York City to the glitzy casinos of Atlantic City, Trump's influence is undeniable. Born in Queens, New York, in 1946, Trump was a businessman in the making. His early years were spent in a modest neighborhood, but his aspirations were anything but modest. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer. Fred's work ethic and business acumen were legendary, and young Donald was keen to follow in his footsteps. The young Donald grew up witnessing the world of deals and construction. He was often seen at construction sites, absorbing the intricacies of the business. This early exposure sparked a fire in him. He was determined to not just participate in the family business but to elevate it to new heights. He was determined to make his mark, to build an empire that would surpass even his father's achievements. His ambition knew no bounds. Trump's education was a stepping stone to his future. He knew that to achieve his lofty goals, he needed a solid foundation in business principles. He attended the New York Military Academy, a place that instilled in him a sense of discipline and showmanship. The academy's rigorous environment helped shape his competitive spirit. He then went on to Fordham University and later the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. These institutions provided him with the academic rigor he needed. In 1968, he graduated with a degree in economics. This academic achievement was a crucial milestone in his journey. Armed with a sharp mind and an even sharper instinct for business, Trump was ready to conquer the world. He entered the business world with a clear vision and unyielding determination. Trump's first major project was the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This was no small feat. It was a project that would test his mettle and business acumen. He transformed the dilapidated Commodore Hotel into a shining symbol of luxury. This transformation was a testament to his vision and ability to execute complex projects. The deal was complex, involving tax breaks and negotiations with city officials. Trump's ability to navigate these complexities showcased his negotiation skills. Trump thrived in this environment. He was in his element, making deals and forging alliances. He was a natural negotiator, persuasive and relentless. His charisma and confidence made him a formidable presence in any room. The Grand Hyatt's success cemented his reputation as a deal-maker extraordinaire. He had arrived. This project was just the beginning of a series of high-profile ventures. The name Trump was now synonymous with opulence and success. His brand became a symbol of luxury, ambition, and the American dream. The 1980s were Trump's decade of excess. It was a time when the American dream seemed more attainable than ever, and Trump was determined to seize it with both hands. Fueled by ambition and a hunger for the spotlight, he navigated the corporate world with a relentless drive. His vision was clear: to become a towering figure in the business landscape. He embarked on a series of high-profile projects that would not only define his career, but also reshape the skyline of New York City. Each project was a testament to his audacity and his belief in the power of grand gestures. The most iconic of these was Trump Tower, a gleaming skyscraper in the heart of Manhattan. This building wasn't just another addition to the city's architecture, it was a statement, a bold declaration of Trump's arrival on the world stage. This opulent building became a symbol of Trump's wealth and extravagance. Its luxurious interiors and grandiose design reflected his larger-than-life persona and his desire to be seen as a man of immense success and influence. He was no longer just a businessman, he was a celebrity, a fixture in the gossip columns alongside the city's elite. His social life was as high-profile as his business ventures, and he relished the attention. But Trump's ambitions extended far beyond New York City. He had a vision of expanding his empire across the country and even internationally. His drive knew no bounds, and he was constantly on the lookout for new opportunities. He ventured into the world of casinos, opening Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. This move marked his entry into the entertainment industry, a sector that promised both high rewards and high risks. This glittering palace of gambling and entertainment was another feather in his cap. He was buying airlines, building skyscrapers, and even purchasing a professional football team. Each new venture was a bold step towards cementing his legacy. His name was everywhere, plastered on buildings, planes, and products. The Trump brand became synonymous with luxury, ambition, and a certain brash confidence that resonated with many. Trump's success wasn't solely due to his business acumen. He was a master of self-promotion, understanding the power of media and public perception. He cultivated an image of himself as a larger-than-life figure, a man who epitomized success. He wrote books, gave interviews, and appeared on television, always ensuring that his name remained in the public eye. He understood the power of image and branding, and he used it to his advantage. His book, The Art of the Deal, became a bestseller, further solidifying his reputation as a savvy businessman and a master dealmaker. In the end, Trump's rise in the 1980s was not just about building an empire of concrete and steel, it was about crafting a persona, a brand that would endure and influence for decades to come. His story is a testament to the power of ambition, image, and relentless drive. The 1990s brought about a change in fortune for Trump. His aggressive expansion and a recession hit his empire hard. He had overextended himself, taking on massive debt to finance his projects. The once thriving casinos in Atlantic City began to falter. Trump's Taj Mahal, once hailed as the eighth wonder of the world, filed for bankruptcy. The financial setbacks were a blow to Trump's carefully crafted image. The press, once enamored by his success, now relished in reporting on his failures. The man who had once seemed invincible was now facing public scrutiny and humiliation. His personal life also came under the microscope as his highly publicized divorce from Ivana Trump dominated the headlines. Despite the setbacks, Trump remained defiant. He fought tooth and nail to salvage what he could of his empire. He restructured his businesses, sold off assets, and negotiated with creditors. He refused to admit defeat, clinging to the belief that he could rebuild his fortune. The early 2000s saw Trump reinvent himself once again. After years of being known primarily as a real estate mogul and a tabloid fixture, he found a new avenue to capture the public's attention. He tapped into the growing popularity of reality television with The Apprentice. This was a strategic move that showcased his business acumen and larger-than-life personality. This show, which pitted aspiring entrepreneurs against each other for a chance to work for Trump, became a ratings smash. Contestants faced grueling challenges and the boardroom scenes were filled with tension and drama. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became a part of the American lexicon. It was more than just a line, it was a cultural phenomenon that resonated with viewers. The Apprentice resurrected Trump's public image. He was no longer just the brash, reckless businessman who had faced financial ruin in the 1990s. He was now seen as a savvy, successful businessman who had weathered the storms of financial adversity. The show portrayed him as a figure of authority and wisdom. Now, he was a mentor, a successful businessman who enjoyed sharing his wisdom with a new generation. Contestants looked up to him, and viewers admired his straightforward, no-nonsense approach. The show brought him back into the homes and hearts of millions of Americans. Families gathered around their televisions, eagerly awaiting the next episode. The show's success also reignited Trump's business empire. He used the platform to promote his various ventures and solidify his brand. He leveraged his newfound fame to launch new ventures including Trump University, a for-profit education company. This venture aimed to teach aspiring entrepreneurs the secrets of his success. And Trump Hotels and Casino Resorts, a publicly traded company. These ventures expanded his influence and reach in the business world. He had successfully navigated the choppy waters of celebrity and business. His ability to blend entertainment with entrepreneurship set him apart. He had turned his name into a brand synonymous with success, and now, entertainment. The Apprentice was more than just a show, it was a pivotal chapter in the story of Donald Trump. As the year 2015 rolled in, few could have predicted the seismic shift about to occur in American politics. Donald Trump, a man known more for his real estate empire and reality television stardom, announced his candidacy for President of the United States. Many dismissed it as a publicity stunt. However, his bold rhetoric and unfiltered style quickly resonated with a significant portion of the electorate. The political landscape was about to change in ways no one could have foreseen. In the face of adversity and numerous challenges, Donald Trump's resilience often shone through. His presidency was marked by both significant achievements and considerable controversies. From major legislative victories to intense political battles, Trump's tenure was anything but ordinary. Despite the turmoil, he maintained a loyal base of supporters who admired his unyielding approach and bold decisions. After leaving the White House, many speculated about Trump's next move. Would he retire from politics, or would he stage a comeback? True to his unpredictable nature, Trump began hinting at a return to the political arena. He continued to be a dominant force in the Republican Party, leveraging his influence and popularity to shape its future direction. His rallies drew massive crowds, and his presence remained a powerful force in American politics. As the possibility of a second term loomed, Trump's message remained consistent. He continued to champion the causes that had defined his first term, promising to put America first and drain the swamp. His rhetoric resonated with many, but also drew sharp criticism from others. The political landscape was as polarized as ever, with Trump at the center of it all. His potential return to the presidency was a topic of intense debate and speculation. Donald Trump's legacy is one of both triumph and controversy. His impact on American politics is undeniable, having reshaped the landscape in ways that will be studied for years to come. Whether viewed as a champion of the people or a polarizing figure, his influence is felt far and wide. Trump's story is far from over, and his legacy continues to evolve, forged in the fire of both his successes and his failures.